Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. I'm just looking at the birds running, they're so funny. I say, see, they hear my voice, so all the girls are coming out. Hello ladies! What's going on? Alright, so and then there's the puppies. So before we get into the topic of the video, I just want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So please join me then, and we are going to have a show for you guys tonight, and interesting stuff to talk about, and we'll get into all that. You'll have to look for the stream, but it's hey, stop. But that's 8 o'clock tonight, so please join us then, and we will, and that's Eastern time, of course. And we will do that. Now it's very breezy today. It is very, very mild today. It's like 67 degrees here today, which is absolutely gorgeous. No sun, as you see. We have rain in the forecast. Actually, rain's in the forecast for the next 5 days. So, good times. All right, so I wanted to talk about why are food prices increasing and what's in our future as far as food goes, okay? So, obviously, with everything that's going on, you have supply and demand. Well, when you have companies that have had to shut down whole factories that are like with processing meat, okay, that's going to affect what you're going to be able to get at the grocery stores from these different companies. Tyson has had an issue, and some of the other pork companies have had issues with sickness and those type of things with their staff. Well, because of that, you have now you have a shortage of supply, which is going to increase demand, which is going to drive up prices. Okay, you're looking at all the fruits and vegetables, and you know, a lot of those farmers do those fruits and vegetables for restaurants because they have, you know, they basically grow those for restaurants. Well, when the restaurants are all closed or just doing takeout orders and people aren't going out and doing those type of things, that's where you have your issue. Okay, I'm going to bring you over here because I wanted to show you guys something here. But so that's where you have your issue with that. When you have that they're going to cull 2 million chickens because there's nobody there to take care of them, that's an issue. So there's a lot of things going on that are causing the food prices to go up. When you have farmers plowing under their vegetables and stuff like that, it's terrible. It's an absolute freaking waste of food, especially when we have people starving in this country. But the good news, if you want to look at it from this perspective, local farmers are probably looking for customers. They're probably looking for people to buy produce and to buy, you know, milk and, or not milk, but I mean like beef and stuff like that. So definitely look around, reach out to your local farmers. That would be my advice. See what kind of deals that you can get to try to get those things that you need, okay? That would absolutely be my advice with that. And so, but there's definitely issues coming. There's definitely shortages of things, and so that is absolutely a problem. So I wanted to show you real quick. So yesterday, Heather and I got more stone, and as you can see, there was already some puppy dog already pulled this back a little bit. Alright, so Heather and I put more stone through here, and I knew they were going to do this. Okay, so what I did here, they had gone really low in this area, and so I took some of that dirt that we had brought in with the stone and everything in it, and I filled, and I brought a whole wheelbarrow in and filled in that hole, and I figured that they would come in and use that as a new dust bed, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that, but it was actually, they were so low into there that was an issue. And so, but this is good. That's good for them. They can take their dust bath in there. But I put a whole wheelbarrow full of gravel in there yesterday. So, but so we'll do the egg count tonight in the live stream. So I'll let everybody know what our egg count was today, because obviously the day is not over yet, and the girls are still going to lay. But anyway, so I want to hear your guys' feedback. What do you think of, you know, and even before the virus was happening, okay, and all the issues that we've had, I mean, there have been reduced sizes of, just one example would be, you used to be able to buy a 5-pound bag of sugar. Now it's a 4-pound bag of sugar. But the price didn't change. So they've reduced what you get, but the price is essentially increased, even though it looks like it's the same, and then they don't tell you. If you look at some of the plastic containers that you get, instead of the bottom being flat, the bottom is curved, concave like that, so it looks like it's still the same amount, but there's actually less in there. So that's an issue. We'll go in here, we'll take a look at the babies. And there they are. They're getting bigger by the day. What's up, chickies? They're getting real big. They're doing very, very well. So, solar-wise today. Now, I had recalibrated the settings, and I don't know, I put them back to the way they were, and there was a reason for that. I just, the batteries weren't even charging up to where they needed to. So I reset the settings on here, and actually you probably won't even be able to see. Let me see if I can see through here. No, you can't tell. Okay. But anyway, so far today we've pulled in 3.8 kilowatt hours on this side. We have pulled 2.1 on this side. So far today we've pulled in 5.9 kilowatt hours already. It's about 3 in the afternoon right now. And so a decent amount of power brought in so far. We brought in 6 kilowatt hours yesterday, and the batteries right now are at 25.7, as you can see. That you can see, okay. But so that's what's going on with that. But and so people that are wondering, their food is right there. Okay, so they're doing good. They're doing good, and but they're getting big. It's getting, their feathers are really starting to stop looking like little fluffy guys now, so their feathers are really coming out. But I've actually had to raise the heat lamp a couple times already, because again, like I said, they are getting bigger. But they're doing good. They're doing real well. So I was going to show you too. Watch out, buddy. But anyway, a lot of issues with food. And I think we're going to continue to see issues with food, especially if we have continued issues with sickness inside of the inside these meat packing plants, and that's definitely not a good thing. All right, so in here, I wanted to show you what I had picked up that is getting planted. It's either going to get planted today or tomorrow. I had picked up these two here are blueberry bushes, and then these 3 are red raspberry. Okay, those are all, I may do it today, I may do it tomorrow, I haven't decided yet, but they all got to get in the ground. And so I have the black raspberries like crazy up here. I mean, just absolutely like crazy. But I only have a couple of red, so I figured if I grab some more red and planted them, it's going to give me that variety of a choice of different things to use. And so that's what's going on. Now, for the people that watch the video, and I want to bring this up really quickly, when we planted the trees down here, I had left the burlap on the 2 cherry trees, okay? And so everybody was telling me, oh my God, you can't do that, that's bad. So I dug them back up, and I took the burlap off of both of those trees, because I had no idea. I'd never had a tree that had burlap on the base of it before. And these 2 didn't. These 2 were in a pot. But so that's what I did. I dug them back up, and I took that burlap off, and so that's what I did with that. But so they look kind of wilted at the moment. We've had a couple colder days, and so, but they'll be fine, and they'll bounce back. I have no doubt about that at all. We got actually the rest of this week, we're supposed to be in the 60s during the day and 40s at night. So better temperature-wise for the trees and everything else. But it'll come together. It will come together. And then the 2 peach trees are obviously down here. So it'll come together. It's coming along. But anyway. So, a lot of concerns with what's going on with food, and I have my concerns big time with food. Uh, like I said, I'm gonna encourage everybody again to plant the biggest gardens you ever thought about planting before in your life. Plan on doing a lot of canning and those type of things. I think it's really going to be important. It's going to really make a difference when the time comes. And so that's what I would absolutely encourage you guys to do. Uh, I think we're in for some hard times, my friends. Some very seriously hard times. And the best thing that we can do to help ourselves is be proactive. And that's the best way to do it. Is just be proactive, be ready, and those type of things. One of the things I would encourage people to do, and I'm gonna show you. Obviously, you can see the targets. I would encourage people to practice, practice, practice. I think it's important to practice. It keeps your muscle memory good and keeps you sharp. And I think that is really, really important. We don't ever want to be in a situation where we have to do something like that, but you better be prepared to do it if you need to. That's really important as well. So anyway, like I said, please join me tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, for the live stream. We're going to be talking about everything and anything. We'll start out with a topic like we always do, and I know it goes off the rails pretty quickly because a lot of people have a lot of questions about a lot of other things they want to talk about, which is absolutely fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But so please join me tonight. It should be fun. We should have a good time with that. Also, guys, on my website, preppernurse1.com, we have the Prepper Nurse One community. Please go ahead, take advantage of that. It is totally free. It's a great resource that we put together for you guys to connect with like-minded people. There's a lot of negativity, still always going to be a lot of negativity around prepping. Maybe not so much right now as before, but it'll get there again. Trust me, that's the way people are. And I saw a comment last night again, and I wanted to address this really quickly before. But anyway, go to the website, preppernurse1.com, click on Prepper Nurse One Community, and that way you can join. It is totally free. You do have to register, but there's no credit card information or anything like that asked for. All right. So please take advantage of that. It's a lot of great resources in the website to utilize. We also have the Legacy freeze-dried food available on the website. Again, you go to the website, preppernurse1.com. You click on store. It drops down. You'll see Legacy Foods. And what we have available there is there. And then that way, just go ahead and click on that. And then you can order what is available. It may take a while yet to get your food. If you order today, you could be looking at 50 to 60 days before you get your food. That's just being honest. Everything is still delayed. They are catching up back orders as we speak. I have had orders going out this week. People have gotten some of their food this week, which has been great. And I'm happy about that because I'm getting a lot of phone calls. And I understand. I mean, if you ordered a while ago and you still hadn't got your food, it's totally understandable. I would be doing the same thing, like, what's going on? But it's coming. I promise you it's coming. Your orders are in. All the orders are in. And you just take your, just be patient. You will get your food. But, and I think that's important to have as far as your food preparation. Long-term food storage is a really great thing to have, especially when you've got a 25-year shelf life and everything. But I want to go back to a point really quickly before I jump off of here. I had somebody in a comment yesterday make the comment, and it's like, and these are the type of comments that they always blow me away. And they're like, well, if things get really bad, wouldn't people that prep and preppers and off-gridders be the first person that people go after to try to get the resources? And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If things go really, truly bad, belly up bad, and we are in a major, major SHTF situation, the last place you are going to want to go and try to take anything from anybody is a prepper's retreat. Now, I've heard all the gung-ho people, we're going to come and we're going to take your stuff and blah, blah, blah. You know what? Talk is cheap, actions speak louder than words. And once you're under fire, like Mike Tyson used to say, everybody has a plan with boxing until you get punched in the face. And that's exactly how it works. In a worst case scenario, the last place you're going to want to go and try to take something from somebody is a prepper's retreat. And that's just being honest. And, you know, preppers are prepared in all ways. That's what I'm going to say about that. But anyway, so guys, join me tonight, 8 p.m. for the live stream. Also, guys, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Also, remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from getting there is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. All right, stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you will be fine. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your weeks are going well. Just try to be as safe as you possibly can be, okay? I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.